Else have a day game. Binkley and I hop in our little podcast studio. We try 6 beers that Binkley has never had before. Nivens, we've been trying to get you to do this.
I know.
For about 2 months. You were the original special guest that was planned for this.
Yeah.
Something didn't happen with the schedule. I forgot what it was, but we told ourselves before football gets going, we would make sure that Nivens is a guest on season 1 of Beers with Bank.
Married with children is always it. I think the last time my stepdaughter had a doctor's appointment. And like before that, it was like my kid had an appointment, like my son had a doctor's. Like it's always something.
It's kind of disappointing because he's my 2 guys in a brewery guy. You know, he's the
but you've also sprung it on me like, hey, can you be up there in an hour? And I'm like,
I asked you yesterday.
No, yes,
it's 24-hour notice.
And I made it work because at first you said noon, and I was like, that won't fly. My wife's got a hair appointment.
That's why we did it at 1 o'clock.
Carrington was busy. You were busy.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's why we got it done today. So I'm just going to tell you the rules, even though everybody already knows the rules.
Yes.
We have 6 beers that Binkley has never had before. Sometimes he's had one of the brewers, like, you know, beer from the brewery, but maybe not that iteration of the beer.
Right.
I ask a question, you taste the beer, we give our review of the beer, we post the beer, and eventually we try to get somebody to pay for the beers instead of us paying for the beers ourselves.
It'd be nice considering the fact there's a lot of liquor stores in town.
That's what we're saying.
A lot of local breweries that you could sponsor it, even though maybe your beer is not showcased. You could obviously piggyback it.
That's our goal for next season.
Though.
It would be showcased.
That's our goal.
It'll be showcased.
That's our goal for next year. Our goal for next year, season 2 of Beers with Bank, is to.
We've had more breweries from Minneapolis. Full. We did have
Fulton.
on the
we did have Fulton.
Henry brought a bunch of.
We did have Fulton.
That's right, you did. Yeah.
Henry brought the Fulton in.
All right, so let's try this first one here. Rob is the securer of the beers today. These come courtesy of Luca's Wine. It was at Spirits and Superstore in a class by themselves.
Yes,
I've heard. That's what I've heard.
I've been there before a couple of times. The one on 119th. They have grocery carts to go shopping for your beer.
Do you prefer wine or spirits?
I can't really do wine and whiskey. Both of those are kind of off limits for me anymore because I get mean, and so I can do rum and I'll take a spirit. You know, are you getting into the seltzers kick now, Bing?
No, God,
still
no. Tuesdays for the seltzers.
No, but what was it? Big 12 was Sonic is the official seltzer of the Big 12. I'm telling you, man, these colleges are all getting like craft brew sponsors. Like Oklahoma State's got like the 1890 brew. It's like these colleges are all doing the micro brews. Right. It's kind of cool, but the Big 12, leave it to the Big 12 to do seltzers, man. Leave it to the Big 12 to do Sonic seltzer. It's a bad look, man.
It is Sonic season. I mean, if there's one thing I know that college kids enjoy, it's a nice, refreshing seltzer.
I love Sonic food, but man, those seltzers.
You'll do it. If it's late at night and you're all out of the beers, or if it's like you got to have to do a get right in the morning, you'll have one.
Not that suntan
Don't act like
one.
you won't wake up still kind of drunk, needing to get right, and look at like a Hams.
Oh, some of those are
and
good.
A seltzer, and be like, give me the seltzer.
Some of those were good. Not that suntan lotion one. We had like Hawaiian Tropic blend.
We did. All right, this is the first one that we have. This is the limited edition Zookeeper. Oh. This is a Cole style ale with lemon.
Zookeeper. Do you remember where that was first said on our air?
I feel like it's like it
was Josh Vernier, wasn't it? Or was it Benny Heiss?
It was Vern. He was like, call me the Zookeeper.
Call me the Zookeeper.
He said, call me the Zookeeper. All right.
Send that to Vern.
This is by, I believe it's Empyrean Brewing Company. It's in Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers. You a college football guy?
Yeah, I can do some.
All right. Lincoln, Nebraska here. Yeah. It says, pucker up and embrace your wild side with this refreshing Cole style ale fermented with lemon puree. Squeeze the day. It's got lemon puree in it.
I feel like
it might be good.
I was gonna say, you go to a couple places, so you can get your ass kicked asking for something like that. Like, it just has the like.
Let me get a good picture that I'm gonna tweet to Vern. See if he has
Zookeeper. Wild for the lemons.
This is the Zookeeper. All right,
Wild for the lemons.
Nebraska's got the beer going on. That's where Zipline Brewery is.
Nivens, my first question to you as I pour these beers is gonna be, I've heard a couple of Johnny Dare out stories. People see them, and either somebody wants to prove how hard they are, or somebody just gets like really excited that they get to see them. You've been around Johnny Dare. Give me your craziest fan interaction with Johnny Dare story, because I know you've got some war stories.
I mean, I think our audience, especially like they like to come up and talk some things, but everyone kind of keeps their cool, you know. Like I don't know if I've ever seen anyone kind of lose their shit around him. I can tell you though, I've seen, and you guys have seen this. I've seen like a prize hound try and take my buddy's sweatshirt and t-shirt at a NASCAR thing. Like we were out there doing something years ago, and this lady came up and was like, "Hey, where's the free stuff?" I'm like, "Oh, we're just doing a quick break, you know. We don't have any table set up or anything." And she's like, "No, I was told that there's free stuff." And I'm asshole Bob's with me, and Ryan's with me, and Bob is with his partner, that wife at the time, and Ryan's got a friend, and it's me and my buddy Dusty, and she kept hounding us. "I want free stuff. I want free stuff." And we're like, and I jokingly pointed my buddy Dusty, who had on like a sweatshirt from a racer up north called Mad Mike Hagan, and like a hat. And I go, "Well, my buddy Dusty here, he's a pretty good worker. He'll come over and help you with your lawn." And she looked at him. She goes, "I don't know who that is, but I'll take a sweatshirt and a hat."
Yeah, people love that free stuff, man.
Like that sort of stuff is probably like, you know, when you're just like, "Hey, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, we got a banner. You want a banner?" But her and her poor husband, and they were some older folks, like had like 2 grab bags of NASCAR stuff. Like shit was falling out. Like they had more stuff than they can handle. So I would say that's probably the one that stands out the most. John, like most people around Johnny they keep their stuff.
I
together.
actually didn't have that much of a frame of reference for who Johnny was before I started working here. Just don't listen to a lot of, "You can't drink it yet."
Oh, I thought we were.
Yeah, damn, man.
I know the first one I saw. It's just like putting.
I know that's you.
I had a bad day,
My
man.
bad. I'm sorry. Okay.
I learned how big Johnny Dare was when he was bringing dogs to work, and I realized at that point that's not normal. If I brought a dog here, someone would say something to him.
Yeah,
Johnny's dog is here. He's playing fetch in the hallways, and like it's accepted. I realized at that moment that Johnny was just different than the rest of us.
Yeah, I mean, 30 years next year, 30 years on there, and really dominating the morning airwaves.
100%. 100%.
So
all right, now we try it, and then Binkley gives his first rating.
It's kind of skunky.
Definitely. Well,
sorry.
All right, Ben, come on. What you got, Ben? Go ahead, Ben.
Get the skunkiness out of it. It's definitely Nibbins and I. Just warning, we like stouts and stuff. Like Nibbins is a dark beer drinker like myself, but this is a good sitting on the back porch with the sunshine hitting you. Your beer. I mean, it's okay. It's not great. I guess a 5.9. You know, it's not going to get a 6 or anything like that. But it's not bad. I mean, it's high quality though. It's high quality. It's a high quality item.
If you like the seltzers, if you like
I don't
really
like
fruity beers, then yeah, this is obviously the lemon is a little.
You like sweet.
It is
wheat or sweet.
You
know me, wheat or sweet.
I know you like that.
Wheat or sweet.
I feel like we a lot of times Ben.
I thought it tasted good. I didn't get the skunkiness like you did.
I did.
I didn't get the skunkiness.
I didn't.
But a lot of times we gauge beers.
Your palate's all messed up today, man.
Maybe
you all right?
I'm good. I had some pizza on the way in.
COVID.
Yeah,
I got COVID, man.
I did last summer, but I'm good.
Did you lose your taste?
Yeah, I lost it in the brewery down in Tampa. I was at
Cigar City.
No. I can't remember where I was, but I was sitting there and I got 4 distinct flavors of beer, and all of them had no taste. And
so
COVID.
You realized at that moment you had COVID. You knew at that point you had the Rona.
Sucked, man.
You knew you had the Rona.
Yeah. We always grade these like beers on like how many could you have? You know, this is maybe 1.
Maybe one.
Not even
splitting it with somebody.
Yeah, I disagree. Man. If you're really hot and your buddy's just got these zookeepers around, I can sit there pound 3 or 4.
All right, so you gave it what, 5.9? Devins, where you at?
I thought it was pure
4.25 at best.
4.25. Come on,
Sorry.
Rob. Come on, Rob.
Sorry.
Rob is here. 4.25 is tough. 4.25 is very tough.
4.25 is hating, like real.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not. I mean, I'll go back. I'll try it again. I'm
sorry.
I like
this. This is the first time we've had the double dip. You're the first one to double dip.
I'm not afraid to like.
You're the first one to double.
I don't think it's very good. It's not my favorite. It's sweet, but it's like, hey, it's 100. It's August out. I gotta have a few on a patio. I'm gonna give like 5.4, 5.4.
Yeah. Not even. I mean,
I'm giving that one.
I'm just gonna have water.
I'm giving that one a 6.5.
Wow,
I like that.
I mean, I like the name. I like the fact they put a giraffe on it. And clearly, they do something with the zoo.
I like the lemon. That's a. If I was at a baseball game and you handed me a dog in one of those beers, I'd be perfectly content. If you had that beer, I would ask for another one after finishing that hot dog. I'm giving that one a 6.5.
I mean, I'm not going to chill on it November, December, man.
No.
But in summertime, that's perfect.
I feel
That's
like
what you expect, and it's still beer. You know, it's not seltzery.
when I taste a beer like that, all I think of is that Zima was ahead of its time.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
All right.
Zima was ahead of its
I'm
time.
getting the next beer ready.
All right.
Ooh, this one is Patagonia Provisions. Patagonia Provisions.
I think the number one consumers of that are gentlemen named
these
Chad.
These cans.
Patagonia
Chad's
Provisions.
and Sarah's drink these.
Remember when these cans looked like Crab Nevins? They had the name, like it was written on a sticker. Now these breweries all got these fancy cans, even the small brewers.
All right. This is a perennial grain beer, a Kurzna Pils, 5% alcohol by volume. It's collaboration with Dogfish Head.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
We've had Dogfish Head before.
Yeah.
This is 100% in Colorado. No doubt in my mind that this is made in Colorado. Ooh, this is in Milton, Delaware.
Yeah, it's Dogfish Head.
You've never met anybody from Delaware.
Those are two power breweries right there.
One of my pals is from Maine. That's up in that area, but that's no. I don't think I've ever met anyone from Delaware. That's your point.
You want a new cup or you want me to pour it in the old cup?
Oh,
you better give him a new one because
I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up.
All right.
Oh, look, he's got palate cleanser water.
That's the one thing that I noticed. You guys got to get some.
We need pretzels, man. We need a pretzel
pretzels, and
necklace.
you need a palate cleanser.
It's what people do at Beer Fest, Carrington. They put pretzel necklaces on,
And
then they'll have a beer. Rob's seen it.
And it is.
I'm
telling you, when you do stuff like this, you want to cleanse your palate every single time.
Go ahead and pour Binks. Yeah. Tell us the story of your first concert, Divins, when you get a chance.
Oh, you want to know that one? It's gonna blow your mind.
We normally do a taste. You're pouring heavy pours.
Can we guess?
Nivens is the most generous person we've had on here. Nivens is doing heavy pours.
There's enough to go around 2 times.
New Kids on the Block.
Nope.
He's doing heavy
Backstreet
pours.
Boys.
No. I went to see the lads that inspired New Kids on the Block, that inspired Backstreet Boys.
New Edition?
Jackson's Victory Tour, 1984 Arrowhead Stadium.
Really?
I was 7 years old.
Really?
My first concert.
Nice.
The greatest experience of my life.
Nice.
The high water mark of my existence. And after that, it all went downhill. No, that was my first concert. The band I've seen the most, it's probably a combination of Foo Fighters and or Tool. I'm trying to think like some other ones.
Who was somebody you saw before they made it? Because like part of being a radio
Imagine
person
Dragons.
is wow.
They opened for AWOL Nation at Uptown Theater, and you know the Uptown, right?
Yeah.
But no matter if it's middle of August or middle of February,
It's hot.
It's 1,000 degrees.
It's hot.
The floor is sticky. The beers are overpriced and warm. But we were going to see AWOL Nation, and I knew Imagine Dragons because they had one song out at the time, and I was like, I want to try and get there to see these guys, and I was blown away. Well, and then now they're doing arenas, and I think AWOL doesn't get above like a Midland show.
If you guys had anybody in the Rock like come in and early on you're interviewing them stuff, they play around KC, they blew up.
So a couple of them, Shinedown did the now defunct Riot Room, and there was like
You guys knew them before they
Hailstorm
Did
was
the
they weren't even signed yet. We had them open up a rock fest. We just had recently, the beginning part of the year, we had Dirty Honey and Mammoth WVH. Mammoth WVH is Eddie Van Halen's son, Wolfgang.
It's like Dubious Claims Brewery. He's got the Wolfgang tank. Everything, all the beers on the dirt. Guys.
Yeah. So that was my first concert. Was the Jackson's Victory Tour. That was right before Michael went solo too. So
all right, you ready? I mean, I know you're ready to get to it, guys. So let's get to it.
Front row, Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Dude, I was hitting it. I told you I surprised you, Carrington.
You did not go to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, boy, the hell I didn't. I told you I surprised you with stuff.
Give me proof that you were at Kendrick.
Because
I know you would have tweeted
I
out
selfied with the stage.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see the selfie then.
Okay.
I was there.
I was busy. We're busy doing.
Show me a picture or a ticket stub. That's all I need.
Doing stuff.
Show me one of these digital now.
Yeah,
so
show me something. Show me something.
I know you kept it.
He often doubts me, and I'm always right.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good smelling beer.
Patagonia
With Dogfish Head. I mean, these are power brewers, man.
White people love Patagonia.
Just like
They love those, and they love those little North Face,
No.
little fleece jacket.
I don't have any of those.
It's like Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady coming together, like putting a product out there, for quarterbacks.
Patagonia.
These are power deals.
That's a good beer.
Little pills. Yeah, that's good.
That's a good beer.
Yeah.
That's kind of the.
I'm going to give this one a 6.7. I thought it was smooth.
Yeah.
6.7.
Yeah, but I reserve it. I mean, you got to knock my socks off to get above 7. I mean, I thought it was good. It was good.
Socks still on?
Yeah, it's still
Socks still on.
This is good.
It's good.
But I'm not saying it like this. Like, I would drink this. This is what I call highly crushable.
This is highly crushable, but this is also, I think this is a more sizzled and steak kind of beer because it's Patagonia and it's, with, is that right? Patagonia, whatever.
Patagonia.
Dogfish head.
Right. Because those two collaborated, you're like, oh yeah, this is going to get my attention. And you're going to holler at your buddy Chad, and Chad's going to holler at his buddy Chad, and Chad's other buddy's going to get involved in this. And then they're going to yell at the Sarahs, and they're going to go, "Come on, girls, let's get these." I feel like every person that likes this is probably named Chad or Sarah.
I actually feel, and I'll let you go, Rob. This is one of the beers that, whenever you guys get the stout and you can taste the winter, this tastes like an October day to me.
You think so?
This tastes
I thought
like
it was way too light for
October.
I can see where you're coming from.
Not all the way cold yet,
Yeah,
but it's not.
But the color and everything.
You know what it is?
But it's not 90 degrees.
You know what it
anymore.
is?
It's August, maybe.
You've been out in the daytime with shorts and a shirt on, but at night you're putting on that hoodie.
The
hoodie. It's a
windbreaker. The windbreaker.
The windbreaker.
Fair enough.
I'm not a huge pills guy. Like, it's not really my go-to like style of beer. So I'm gonna throw this one a little lower than most people. It's getting a 5.6 for me. I don't think it's bad. I think it's. I feel that September.
I was cold with
it's
my
clean.
I feel that September evening. Oh, I'll have a few in a hoodie vibe. But if I'm doing that, I'm either gonna go full stout or just stick it out. Not a pills guy. 5.6.
Evans, where you at? Have you rated it? You haven't rated it?
Nah, I'm good. Yeah, probably like 6.25. Yeah,
That's
I mean, but you open up the cooler and all that's left is these.
Yeah, I'd grab one. Yeah, I'd grab one.
I'm not turning it down.
I like the Zookeeper more just because me. I like that little sweeter.
Man.
I like
really
wheat or sweet.
We had both last week. Boulevard grapefruit.
Oh,
you got both.
Do you ever get sweeted out where you have too many and you're just like, it's
then
like too much sugar?
Yeah, but then I might get like a Corona or something.
Right.
Like I might balance it out with that.
That's a weird transition.
I'm gonna give the Patagonia a 5.5.
Mm.
I didn't dislike it. I would drink one of these. I just like the Zookeeper a lot more. So I gotta give the Zookeeper a better score. But you know what?
How many
thought I was gonna dislike that? I wouldn't have more than 2.
Okay.
I wouldn't have more than 2. Like let's say we were tailgating it.
Yeah.
And you were like, hey, give me one, and then like, hey, just go and give me another one. But after 2, I think I'm good. I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
2 is probably my limit for that one. But I did enjoy it.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
I was a fan. You know what? All right, let's go in a completely different direction. Let's grab this Schlafly.
Schlafly, St. Louis in the house.
Let's get real fall here, Binkley. Let's get that pumpkin ale.
Let me tell you, I feel like I have tried every single pumpkin beer you can try out there, and I don't know if I've ever found one that I'm like, damn, this is good. I feel like it is just
terrible throw by me.
I mean, if you guys can't see this, but nowhere. I would say at least 4 feet off. At least 4 feet off from the trash can.
I can already tell you this is gonna be terrible.
Here's my deal with pumpkin beers. You might think I like them, but I'm not one. I'm always the guy that will get the Oktoberfest because Oktoberfests are like brewed in May and they come out in August.
Right, of course.
You go to any store down there to get the Oktoberfest out. But what happens is I'll never grab the pumpkin because I'm straight Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Like I won't get the pumpkin because I want that.
Right. This smells great. Like this, like if this was a candle, I'd light it.
Pumpkin latte candle.
You know what I mean? Like the baby just took a shit, and I'm like, oh man, like I gotta put the candle.
I'm pumpkin latte down, man.
All right, hold on. Before we drink it, what's your favorite scary movie? We're drinking a pumpkin ale, thinking of October. Give me a scary movie that
the greatest one of all time. John Carpenter's The Thing.
Ooh, The Thing.
The Thing. Fucking amazing. Just had a 40th anniversary run out in theaters recently. I don't know if it's still out there. The Thing. Oh man, I remember seeing that as a kid. Just floored me.
Baker, are you a scary movie guy?
Yeah.
Rob hates them.
I like watching the Jets.
Really?
I wasn't ready for that one.
Entered the chat.
I wasn't ready for that one. I was not ready for that.
That was good.
I was not ready for that.
That was good.
I would probably say my favorite scary movie is the first Scream movie.
That was good. That was done real well.
The
I love that
Shining,
movie.
if we're getting
Yeah.
Would you call that a scary movie though?
Well, I mean, Red Rum.
Yeah, I would count it. For this, I could see if it was like October 27th you're in that mindset. You put on The Shining.
Yeah.
I can
Friday
go with that.
13th. Friday 13th makes me laugh.
This smells like a dessert beer, and maybe that's it with going back to the Zookeeper. Maybe it's more of a dessert beer. Like you get done with a big barbecue.
It smells like pumpkin bread.
It does smell like a candle, man.
It smells
Right?
like this
Totally like a candle.
This smells very, very Bath and Body Works. I'm actually kind of curious to give this a try. You ready to try it?
It's like Bath and Body
The
Works.
thing.
Okay.
The thing.
Dessert beer. Get done with the big
That tastes
Thanksgiving
like an
meal.
Aeropostale.
Boy,
Yeah.
you get that at the end of the gingerbread.
Yeah.
It's like a gingerbread
It's right.
cookie taste, isn't it?
It smells better than it tastes. It's a dessert beer. I would go 2. You know what I mean? Like,
Two.
you know what I mean?
How about
Like I had
some
like
snickerdoodles?
after your big old meal, undo the belt, like
How about
yeah.
some snickerdoodle cookies with this?
See,
That'd be pretty damn good.
there are
'Cause I
people
get that
yeah,
gingerbread
there are
taste,
people
man.
that like to
It's
do
like
that, do
drinking
a
a
lot of
cookie.
baked goods with their beers, and I can understand that on this one. I think it's probably about 2 at most. No, not rating. I'm sorry, sit down and have.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sorry.
That's what I said. That's why I was like, wow,
no.
It's
two
turkey
was
like
two was low. I was like, I don't like it. I wouldn't give it a 2.
I meant like I would sit down and I'd have
Okay.
one and be like, I could do one.
all right.
I
Yeah,
mean-
kind of like how I felt about the Patagonia. It's kind of how I
Yeah.
felt about that one.
Yeah.
All right, Ben, go ahead and give us your rating. We'll go back to
Like,
Niven.
you know, I'm such an Oktoberfest guy, but I wouldn't. I don't normally go for the pumpkins because I've never had this one. Schlafly's good brewery. I actually like dessert beer, like he's saying. This is
Yeah.
something you crack over after eating dinner and drink it. I'm
I'm
gonna give it
okay.
a 6.9, man, because I think it's smooth. I think it's well done. Because you get that.
It's pretty generous.
Well, you
for
get
it.
that. Yeah, but
Wow,
you
a
get that
6.9.
No, but here's the deal, though. I try not to put. You know, if I'm not a pumpkin, I still try to rate the beer
Yeah.
being the quality,
Right,
even if I
yeah.
don't like it. You know, give it its due. This is well done.
I'm ranking
This
it.
is a
I'm
well
ranking
done
it-
beer.
I'm ranking it solely off my taste.
Yeah.
You're looking at it from the
No,
pure,
I'm doing my taste too. Like I would drink this.
pure.
I'm giving it a
I'm
6.9
rating it
because I
high.
think it's clean.
Come on, Rob.
And I like
Nivens, what's your
snickerdoodles.
score? What's your score, Nivens?
I'd probably give it a 6.25. What we got to do is get another mic in here. So
We got to get one over there. I know. We got to get one over there.
That's it's on our agenda.
Is it?
Full disclosure, this is my favorite pumpkin beer on the market. When I saw it in this thing, I'm like, oh, let's go into the 6-pack this morning.
So you're a fan of this?
I'm a fan of this. I also knew going in it's a dessert beer. It's like
It is a dessert.
you've had a nice meal on
Yeah.
like a fall
Yeah.
day, and you're about to watch.
roast beef,
yeah.
big old stack.
You're
of
about
roast
to-
beef,
you're
mashed
about to watch-
potatoes, green beans.
You're about to watch
beer.
the second half of Ohio State take
Cold
on
Hawk and the
Nebraska.
Chocolate Factory gum. He's going through it.
Roast beef. I might even have a little bit of that. Ghirardelli chocolate cake on the side.
That's a hard meal. That's a hearty meal.
This is basically like, hey, it's the second half of Ohio State Northwestern at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna have 2 and call it a night.
Yeah.
I love the 2 I have though. This is getting a 7.1 for me.
7-1.
It's generous.
I like snickerdoodles a lot. That's probably my favorite cookie, and this reminds me of
That is the second
snickerdoodles.
time you circle back.
So maybe
around
I'm
with
biased.
snickerdoodles.
Maybe I'm
Yeah, I
biased
will
to
say
it.
that.
He really wants some snickerdoodles.
I had a snickerdoodle ice cream cookie sandwich the other day.
7,000 Squibb Road, Mission, Kansas. If you want to send Bink some
Vic, at this
snickerdoodles.
point, I don't know what to believe anymore. You told me you were at Kendrick. I don't know what to believe
I'm
right now.
joking
You're
about
lying.
that. You know,
all
I
you've
like
done
to
is
throw
lie
you
to
for
me
loop.
today.
I like to throw you for a loop. I'm gonna like when I knew all that NBA stuff. I threw you for a loop.
You did throw me
I'm
for a
going to
loop.
give it a straight 6. Just, it's good. It's good.
I figured you'd
But-
be
but-
higher because it is more wintry than.
Yeah, but even so, like it's a dessert beer, and that's the thing. Like with dessert beers, like I think
You could
when
chill
you
by
drink
this
beer, you
after
want
a
to get
nice
drunk.
steak.
I mean, I get it. Some people are like, no, I just like to have a good cold beer.
What's the ABV?
Who are you, man? Because like I'm putting them down.
I'm gonna give this one. This is actually one of the tougher ones to me to grade. Kind of what Bink was saying.
Oh, it's 8%.
I can taste the quality in it.
Yeah,
I just don't have any interest in
Right.
that beer.
right.
I'm gonna give it a 4.75, somewhere in that range.
It's got
I wanna-
the sweet in it.
It's just it just
It's not sweet
It's
enough.
like a nice cookie, Cedar. I thought you'd like it more.
I mean,
It's 8% though. That's
it's
legit.
just no. It tasted like honestly somebody turned like a pumpkin spice cookie and made it liquid, and
Yeah,
I'm just that's just
Yeah, I'm not into the whole pumpkin
yeah. I just don't.
thing.
That's just not my flavor.
But
If you like
I
pumpkin
didn't
beers, like I
taste
said, you like
pumpkin.
it.
I didn't taste, not that I've ever tasted pumpkin. I
No.
had pumpkin seeds, but
It's
like I don't know
certainly
what a
had-
pumpkin tastes like, but they taste a little bit. Well, I've
Gingerbread.
had pumpkin pie, but that tasted more cookie to me than pumpkin.
yeah,
Okay.
So
yeah.
Have you ever
I
heard?
can't really taste the pumpkin.
Have you ever heard the Bernie Mac joke before
The Bernie Mac.
about pumpkin pie? I
Uh-uh.
think I can tell this. We're all adults here.
Okay.
That a woman comes up to Bernie Mac and she asks him if pussy tastes like pumpkin pie, You say, don't ask me a question like that because I've never had pumpkin pie before. Because black people don't eat pumpkin pie, they eat sweet potato pie. The joke, rest in peace to Bernie Mac.
Okay.
Have you ever had sweet potato pie before, Nivens? See, 2 Americas right there. See that right there? 2 Americas right there. He didn't get the joke because you eat pumpkin pie. That's why.
I do eat pumpkin pie.
You see what I mean? I know you did.
Yeah. No, I don't think I ever have. I don't think I ever have sweet.
You know what? We need to make a TikTok of you having sweet potato pie.
I'll do it.
So you can try it.
I will have it.
That'd be a good TikTok. So you go around the office to white people who have never had it before and just have them have pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie and see if they like sweet potato pie better. That's gonna be our TikTok series.
My wife might have made it before. I mean, she does like 90% of the cooking in the house. I do like, microwave pizzas for the kids and like things like that, but she
microwave pizzas.
She gets experience. She does
the only thing I can cook.
She does pretty some wicked cooking, so she might have put something together before.
So let me ask you this. So this will be our question for when the beer's here. Back in your dating days, if a young lady was gonna come over and she was like, "I want you to cook for me," you like, "Sure, I've got this.
Easy. Salmon and mashed potatoes and a spinach salad with some strawberries and some.
You said that with so much conviction. I don't need to ask. Let me go.
Because my that's what I did for my wife.
Is it Surly?
This is a Logic Bomb.
Is that Surly Brewing?
It is from Surly.
It's Minneapolis, isn't it?
Minnesota.
Some Lake Show beer.
He said salmon.
And this smells like it's in our wheelhouse. It smells like an IPA. What is it?
Oh, this is very hoppy.
Hold on, I'll read it to you.
It's hoppy.
Very hoppy.
Yeah.
Very Robbish. I noticed a Rob theme to the beers today.
I got the pick. I'm gonna pick.
It's got Rob written all over it. That's Surly. That's a good brewery too. He didn't joke around with these breweries.
All right, so my move.
Yeah,
not salmon, pork chops.
Yeah,
chicken breast.
That's good.
Easy to make. Make a little rice, a little green beans. You can chop the little bacon bits into it. Sprinkle. Easy meal.
My leftovers from last night are pork chops. Pork chops.
I love pork
mashed
chops.
potatoes, green beans.
That sounds good.
That was my wife.
Remember that place in Smithville I was telling you guys about? Listen to this. They just put out the picture today. French fries with pulled pork on it and mac and cheese. You kidding me?
Sounds like a heart attack.
Find that?
Just waiting on it.
Of course it is.
So there's this place. We told Rob to reach out to him. Bink really wants to go try their menu.
Oh, dude, it's incredible.
And
Sloppy
we told
Joe
him
about this
we would, if they would have us out there. I'm not paying to go to this place just because the way Bink. I mean, come on now. Like, why would I pay to be sick? It doesn't make any sense. But I told him if they would have us out there, I would
if
go
you lose a
record
coworker, I die.
I don't have any interest in that. All right, hold on. Let me read this one. Hold on.
This one smells good.
Yeah, it's very. He used to not like hops. He used to not like IPAs, and he started gradually.
There were some I like.
Walk themselves into.
All right, this is from Surly Brewing Company, Logic Bomb. This is a juicy pale ale.
Yeah.
It says
pale ale.
Juicy Hop Burst. This is from Minneapolis, Brooklyn Center, Minnesota.
Okay. When it's a juicy
very
pale
hoppy
ale, it's going to taste more of the IPA.
Very hoppy.
Yeah.
This is a 5.5.
Very hoppy pale ale.
All right. Well, we already got our question from earlier with the salmon, so let's go ahead and just dig in.
This is another one of those though that it smells better than it tastes.
Well, there's not much difference between that and an IPA.
It's not as hoppy as an IPA.
Not as, but
it almost tastes
almost like a New England IPA.
Almost like a little flat IPA, but I mean,
or like a New England IPA.
I want to like this more because of the way it smells, but it doesn't hit it for me.
Doesn't do it for you?
No. This is same thing, maybe a 1 or 2, and then I'm moving on.
All right, Ben, go ahead. Where you at?
I'm gonna give it a 6.3.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, you guys do ratings. I keep thinking of how many
I thought it was tasty. I mean, again,
Haven't you have your own rating system?
I know
these breweries that Rob picked are no joke. I mean, these guys this is what they do, and you can definitely taste the quality in it.
It's a great can.
That's a super dope can.
I wouldn't call it more pale ale. I think it's more hoppy than pale, but
yeah,
Come on, Rob.
I don't know.
Go and get ready.
I don't know if I would give it a 6.
We do got to put a mic over there.
I know,
for Rob.
Absolutely.
I don't know if that's. I thought we got to move that one and just put
We're
it
gonna
over
have
there.
to because
We have 4 people though.
we only have
We'll
4.
never
We only
have
have
4
4
people
mic
though.
pods, 4 hookups. This is the behind the scenes stuff, you guys.
They don't care about this.
We don't care about this.
But we still actually do need one over there, though.
Yeah.
I agree with Niven. I wanted this to be so much better than it was.
Yeah.
It was good. I enjoy it, but I wanted it to be. It wasn't what I wanted.
It's more sizzle than steak. It's more sizzle.
It's still good though. So 6-1, but it's not like I feel like when I smelled it, this had all the makings of 7.5, and I didn't. It didn't hit.
I mean, it's against.
Would you give it
6-1?
I mean, I'm
6-1 from Rob.
probably 5.5. Probably 5.5.
You guys got to enjoy the hops.
I think that's the worst beer we've had so far.
Oh, come on.
Whoa.
Man.
I think that's the
no
worst.
way.
Wow.
Out of the 4 that we have, I think that's
It was
the worst.
better
one.
than Zookeeper. Honestly, I
I think it's the worst one we had so far. I like that one more than the pumpkin one, but I just don't like pumpkins. I probably wasn't gonna like it regardless of what it tastes like.
Well,
I could taste that beer was higher quality than the other beer. So I'm saying is of the 2, I don't like the way that they taste. I'll take the one that I think was a little higher quality.
You know what else we need over there?
No one.
Headphones.
We do. That's easy though.
Yeah.
Well, headphones got legs around this.
Yeah,
around this
you.
bad boy.
I'll tell you.
Around this bad boy.
I wanted to like this one more. Yeah, for sure.
Nivens, who was your childhood / teenage celebrity crush?
I think like most people my age, probably like when I was younger, like Alyssa Milano, right?
Okay.
Now she's in Stranger Things as a mom and all that. And then, God, who?
I like watching our crushes grow up. I like watching.
It's pretty wild.
I like watching Topanga now as a
Topanga
40-year-old married woman.
I figured you more for Dorothy and Wizard of Oz. You know, I think
kind of dumb shit. Old ass.
old ass.
Old. That's a pot calling the kettle black over there, right? Like, look at you,
Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe, the first crush.
Sophia Loren.
If you're gonna go
that route, I go Sophia Loren, man. Sophia Loren. Selma Hayek. Yeah.
It does always crack me up how women hate Marilyn Monroe, or the women love Marilyn Monroe but hate Kim Kardashian. I'm like, Marilyn Monroe was 1960s Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
They're the same person.
Yeah.
Like 40 years from now, girls will look up to Kim Kardashian
It's
the way
a
that
whole
girls look
like,
up to Marilyn
dress blowing when she stands over the fan or whatever it is. That's the most.
Monroe. Yeah, she was a
scene.
terrible actress and was out here gallivanting around.
Yeah.
town.
Joe DiMaggio.
Have you guys heard
JFK.
have you guys heard about the Nancy Reagan stuff?
Mm.
I don't want to say it on here because they be looking, they be watching.
Yeah.
You should Google it though. Google Nancy Reagan.
Why?
She was very popular around Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
You should do some Googles on Nancy Reagan. Is what I've heard.
Sounds about right.
I'm just telling you what I've heard.
Sounds about right. Yeah, good.
Good Bing. Bing wants no parts. Bing always walks us into this, and then I do it. He's like, "Nah, I'm not saying anything. I don't have anything to say. Nothing to add to this."
I have something to add.
Bing wants me to get fired. That's what it is.
Right.
I'm gonna save that can for last, just because
It looks pretty.
it looks aggressive.
It looks
It
aggressive.
looks super aggressive.
You got mothers over here.
Mothers.
That looks like a good finale.
That's one of my favorite breweries down Springfield, Mo. The Winter Grind. It's that coffee. You like the Winter Grind?
I do. I think that's a fantastic beer.
This is something CDOT might like, even though it's
you
IPA.
know who else does a good is it now they do a chocolate one, excuse me, but Four Hands does a chocolate one that's real good. Chocolate's hit and miss, man, because there was a local brewery that's really big here that got sold off a few years ago. I don't want to name them or anything, but they had a chocolate stout that everyone was raving about. I thought it was dog
See, I'm more
shit.
curious what CDOT
First time
thinks
it
of
came
this
out.
one, because it's IPA, but it's got the sweet, got the pineapple and orange.
This one?
This is a cross between what you like and what you don't like, CDOT.
Which
one's gonna win?
I actually had a really quick Springfield point while I was thinking about it. Every time I go to Springfield, my sister goes there. I want to go to Fantastic Caverns. That's like on my bucket list of. It is.
Those signs are everywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
The signs are everywhere.
You see the signs for Fantastic Caverns so many times.
Is that the one you ride the Jeep in?
Yeah, yeah.
So we were in these.
Spelunking.
We were in some. Might have been Monroe, Missouri. I don't know, but it was the Springfield radio listening market because I'm a radio junkie, so I listen to radio when we
You
leave
at the
town.
Testicle Festival?
We haven't done that, but I have.
They have it down there.
Have you had mountain oysters before?
No, but they have the Testicle.
Have you ever
Festival
had
there.
mountain
No.
oysters?
Yeah.
Have you had mountain oysters?
No.
It's just
Nobody's
balls.
testicles
It's
have ever
balls,
been in my
man.
mouth. I'm gonna
It's
go ahead and
cooked
confirm that
balls.
right now.
I was tricked into having them, and they're mighty tasty. But I digress. So we were there a few years ago. We stayed on some cow farm or right along some river down there. My wife and I were outside. The kids were in bed, and all of a sudden, like in the distance, there was these like lights. They just kept building and building and building way off in the sky, and they started coming our direction. And I don't know if it was the cannabis. I don't know if it was like middle of Missouri, nowhere, but it looked like aliens until we got inside and did that. And I'm not saying it was aliens, but it sure as shit looked like aliens.
Can I just want to read this really quickly. This is super solid. This is from Mother's Brewing Company, Springfield, Missouri, home of Dora Green Beckham. Orange, pineapple, India Pale Ale. Let me get the alcohol by volume content because I am very curious to see what it is. 4.2, so not a whole lot.
That
here.
shocks me for an IPA.
Scoring the summer heat with this dazzling citrus and impeccable pineapple in this smooth India Pale Ale.
You typically don't like IPAs, but it's got the sweet in it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a little curious.
Sweet. Like this would be good in a wheat.
I'm a little curious. Have you been to Lambert's in Springfield?
No.
Oh yeah, I've been there before. I did go to Lambert's. I went to Lambert's in the middle of COVID. You would think that COVID was
Who
not
throws
a thing.
better, the rolls or Tua?
Oh, the person who threw the rolls. They had the same amount of accuracy. They knocked over. They hit my sister's cup, spilled soda all over her phone.
That's impressive.
Yeah, no, it was an incredible throw.
All right, we doing this?
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Beer 5 for us. What time do you work, Nivens?
Like an hour.
Okay.
There's no flavor to it. I mean, there a little bit.
It's not like that.
I don't taste orange or pineapple.
No.
Pale ale was more hoppy. I
This
think
was
than
a
this one.
finesse.
Yeah, IPA is.
I
Probably,
might take this back on.
Well,
worst beer
it's
we've
low
had.
alcohol content. This is almost like a session beer.
Come on, Rob.
I don't know. It doesn't really
I mean, you really can't taste IPA in it.
doesn't really do much.
I figured you'd like it more because it's not hit you hard.
I don't
IPA.
taste orange or pineapple.
Yeah.
Like you could have just literally called it India Pale Ale. It
Yeah,
didn't. It
It
didn't.
doesn't have any IPA flavor though either.
It doesn't.
There's no hops.
No.
It's misleading.
It just tastes like beer. Like oh, this is a beer. It's like
But
that
not even. It almost tastes like sorry guys. It almost tastes like a flat beer.
It's something wrong.
Like it got left out.
Yeah,
and
I'm
open,
with
and
you.
you're just like end of the night. You're like one last one. Who cares?
I know the
like
beer.
end of the night. Oh, there's a Bud Select in my fridge. I guess I'll drink.
Yeah,
it.
you drink it. Yeah, I know they're very different. But I think you guys will get this. Like, remember Jam Band that Boulevard had?
Yeah.
You look at the can, and the beer tastes like the can.
Yeah,
Like you could taste whatever they were trying to do. Maybe you don't like it, but you could tell. All right, they accomplished what they were trying to do. If this is an orange pineapple India Pale Ale, I don't get any orange flavor. I don't get India pineapple flavor. This beer was very disappointing.
Now our problem is that we might not have paired it with Thai mushroom pizza, jalapeno poppers, or za'atar chicken.
Anytime you gotta do all that,
If we had done that, we might have been able to get a little more.
This is gonna get a 4.4 for me because it hit on none of the markers. I thought it was
disappointing. Yeah,
not
very
sweet,
disappointing.
Not an IPA. It was
No, that was
beer
done.
for
That was
beer's
bad. That was bad, bro. I can't. Ben,
I'm
go ahead.
going 4-2 on it because again, like Rob said, I didn't feel like. I mean, it was all right, but I didn't feel like I was drinking what I thought I was drinking.
I'm with you.
4.5. It's not zoology or
Zookeeper.
whatever.
Zoology.
Zookeeper, baby.
Burn. Whatever it is. But it's not. The first one to me is still the worst beer we've had.
You think that beer was better than the Zookeeper?
Yeah, because that one was way too sweet for me. Way too sweet.
All right. I mean,
That
to
gives
be fair though, it was as advertised. It
Yes.
said it had with lemon,
Yeah.
and you could taste the lemon. That one said it had orange and pineapple. And we got 4 beer drinkers in here.
Yeah.
We
I
didn't
feel
taste
bad-
not near orange or pineapple.
I feel bad though because Mother's has probably one of my top 3 beers out there, the Winter Grind.
Well,
It's got that coffee beer. It's a winter beer, but Mother's Winter Grind's.
they should have ran from the grind.
this
like
one- this
Damian
one
Lillard
No,
tastes-
they
said.
didn't. They didn't.
It's gonna
they
give you a
did-
headache.
Did me dirty here.
Nivens, give me a random celebrity encounter you've had.
So
He had one ready. I like that.
This is my favorite one.
I like doing this with folks in media because y'all got the stories quick, ready to go.
We're at the Super Bowl parade, right?
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get the beer.
we got tucked in to do like some call-ins from there, right? We're down at Union Station. Everyone starts going, "Hey, Ant-Man's here! Ant-Man's here!" I'm like, "Oh yeah, Paul Rudd." Like
Yeah.
So I got my little recorder. I just want to get just a couple of drops from him. I thought it'd be great, right? So people are surrounding him, and I go, "Hey man, Jason Nivens here, 98.9 The Rock. Can I grab a couple drops from you real quick?" And he just smiles at me and goes, "That's okay." And I was like, "God damn it!" So I think it's. I mean, I don't know if I call it random. He was at the parade.
Well, you guys have a bunch of celebrities down there at the Rock. I saw Jeff Gordon walk down the hallway there one time.
Yeah.
You had Ron Jeremy in the bathroom.
Ron Jeremy's in a lot of trouble these days.
Oh, I know, but
he used to come to Rockfest.
Isn't he like a prison bathroom right
Yeah,
now?
pretty much.
Haven't you had Jimmy Walker?
Yeah.
Or JJ Walker?
Yeah. Ron Jeremy used to come to Rockfest all the time, and we'd see him up there. I was getting ready to interview Alice in Chains one year, and all of a sudden they were like, "Hey, there's Ron Jeremy."
Yeah, I'm walking the building one day, and someone opens the door for you. How someone does it? And I look back, like Jeff Gordon.
Yeah.
He was going down with Bob. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob was a huge Jeff Gordon fan.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's probably the funniest one for me. Just like, no, that's okay. He's so polite about it.
Just had no interest in doing it.
Shot me down. I was like, okay.
I don't know why I wouldn't do the drop. I remember this was the All-Star game for the Royals, and I was on the just got on the elevator. We were waiting for the elevator to open up. Joe Torre
Yeah.
randomly walks on the elevator. We ride the elevator up,
Nice.
and I knew the person that the attendant, the Royals attendant. I made a joke. She laughed, and then Joe Torre laughed, and I felt really accomplished. Like I said something that Joe Torre laughed.
Dear diary.
Yeah, I felt really accomplished.
I
at
made
that point.
Joe
Yeah,
Torre
I felt very accomplished in that. All right, this is our last beer. I don't remember which one it was.
This is a hardcore looking one.
X-Man.
The Axeman.
Surly again from.
Oh, we got a lot of Surly. Surly sponsoring this?
What style is this beer? I didn't see
It
that.
says IPA.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
Oh, so we gotta. So you're saying, Nivens, we gotta start putting the beer closer to the camera.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Nivens actually watches this. I don't think anybody else watches it, but you
I do.
watch it. That's all that matters.
I'm a junkie. What can I say?
This smells terrible. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I like it.
I
You
will
do?
say, sometimes the can isn't very reflective of what it tastes like. This can,
It delivers.
Yeah.
yeah,
It delivers.
the can is very on par with what it actually tastes like.
There's a show I watch called Street Outlaws where they take old cars and they run
Nivens
them on
was
the
like, he
streets.
poured a big second.
And one guy's called Axeman.
Go ahead, Bink.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good, Bink. Go ahead, Bink. Go ahead.
I'm giving it a 6.7. I thought it was really good.
Wow.
I thought it was really good beer. For an IPA, it's very good IPA. As far as the stuff that calls itself IPAs, this is an IPA. That one we had with the fruit, no, that's an IPA.
I say I don't taste the IPA. That doesn't.
You can't taste the IPA?
Not really.
I don't know.
You
Whatever.
can't taste shit.
No, I can.
I can say-
I commented on the
I
zoology.
don't even like IPAs, and I can taste what they were trying to do with this one.
Yeah,
It was strong. It had an exclamation point, not
You
a
all right,
period.
man?
I'm
Do you
fine.
taste all
The
right?
coke-
Can you smell?
It tastes okay.
That
That's what I'm
Rona.
saying it doesn't
Can you
have
smell?
it doesn't have like the IPA that I like when we're like crushing IPAs. Like it's okay.
Come on, Rob. Where you at, man? Our last beer number 6.
You know, I
Safe.
love this one. You already
Yeah, I mean, I know you love it.
Yeah, I taste a lot of IPA. I love IPAs. 7.1.
Wow, generous.
Is that one your favorite?
Yeah, that's
All right, hold on. Cause stay over here so we can give the rankings here. All right, so stay. All right, now this is what we do, Nivens.
Yeah.
We give our top 3. I'll let you go first. You're our special guest. We'll get you out of here with this. Give us your top 3. Go from 3, 2, and then your favorite.
So probably, I would say I will say this is number 3. I did like this over the other ones. So yeah, probably Axeman, Logic Bomb, and then Chad's beer, Patagonia.
Chad. All right, Bink. Where you at, big dog?
I'm going Axeman 1, the Patagonia 2, and that Schlafly 3.
I got Logic Bomb at 3. I got the pumpkin beer, the Schlafly at 2, and I got the Surly Axeman at 1. That's the best beer we had. today.
Wow.
I'm gonna go Logic Bomb 3, Patagonia 2, Zookeeper 1.
Wow.
Oh, Zookeeper.
You do like them sweet.
Yeah, Zookeeper was my
Man.
favorite one in this one. Zookeeper is the only one up there that I would
So
actually
what do you
buy.
drink in the wintertime?
Same stuff.
You do. So you
Yeah, that doesn't really have any
I
effect
can't
on my
wait to
mood.
do winter beers with
No,
you.
I mean I'm excited to keep this
Some
going.
winter
but-
lager celebration.
right, but I'm
which is an
saying, but,
IPA
so
winter.
like
you probably like that.
you don't
celebration.
mind having the super sweet beers.
No, I normally then if I'm just gonna get a beer at that point, like I'll just get like a Blue Moon or a Boulevard Wheat. Like I'll kind of stay in that lane.
Put your
Okay,
orange
if I'm
in
gonna
it.
get
Put
one.
your orange in that Blue Moon.
Yeah, like most of the time I'll drink like a beer like let's say Rob and I are about to go get dinner after the show. Let's go get some wings. I'll just like, hey, can I have a Boulevard wheat? I'll just get one of those. Or I'll get a Blue Moon. That's most of the time what I'll get if I order out. But like if
those two are pretty much interchangeable.
Yeah, but like
the Boulevard wheat and Blue Moons.
If we were going to the preseason game on Thursday and there was a cooler full of beers and they were all on ice, I would grab the Zookeeper first. Not hesitate to grab that one first out of those 6 we had.
So Zima was ahead of its time.
I've actually never had Zima before. I've never had a
seltzers in the
We got to have like a 90s. We just go back.
I don't even think you can find like Zima anywhere. I think
90s
it's literally out of business.
We just get like Hypnotic and we drink it on this thing. We just drink Hypnotic. Drink Old English.
Mad Dog.
2020.
My grandpa used to drink Falstaff, man. Remember Falstaff Brewing?
Yeah.
Years ago.
Was that Milwaukee? Where was Falstaff?
I don't remember where they made it, but yeah, he got back from World War II and that Falstaff, man. That was his brew.
Was Falstaff is that a German beer? You know?
No, I can't remember
where was Falstaff out of. Yeah, that Zookeeper, man. I don't know. That's a pretty. You like vodka?
I am.
I was gonna say if you. That's
what I'm saying. Yeah. Because like I don't really like tequila. Like I'm not a tequila person. I'm not a bourbon person. I mean, I drink tequila with some stuff, but I don't really like dark liquor.
St. Louis.
Falstaff is St.
Louis.
You know what? I feel like we had this conversation before. I'm having deja vu because I feel like you and I might have had this conversation.
Nivens, I'll get you out of here with this.
1990.
I'll get you out of here with this. If you could sit down and have beers with some current famous person, who would you pick? Like right now, you get a text from somebody that says, "Hey, I'm in town tonight. I'll come pick you up. Let's go grab drinks."
The easy one would probably be Dave Grohl, Foo Fighters. You know, if we go beyond that, I don't know. Probably Banksy. So I'm curious who that dude is and like the guerrilla art that he does. It's pretty wild.
Bink, who is yours? Who would you? I just want to hear what yours would be. Yours,
Tony Romo.
Because I'm just saying his was Banksy, yours was going to be Joey Chestnut. That's like the perfect way to end this. The perfect way to end this.
Yeah,
like two completely opposite ends of the spectrum. Of where we are. This was another episode.
We did it.
Beers with Bing. We did it. This is another episode. This was a lot of fun.
Nice job.
I feel like we're really hitting a stride with Beers with Bing.
Yeah, we're moving the fall beers now, which I can't wait for because I think they'll be fun.
All right,
Rob did a good job on these.
When's the next Royals Day game? We got to look and see the schedule.
A week from Thursday.
Next week from Thursday. If Bing can do it, we're in there.
Hey, come on, Royals. Keep playing after.
Yeah, keep playing the day games. We'll keep doing.